Broken necks, invasions, butt buddies, and predatorial comments from Mr. Kurt Angle. This SmackDown had it all. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling for your top 5 moments for this week's Friday Night SmackDown. And as always, we're going to start off with number 5, but I feel there's a lot of good moments to choose from on this show, and it definitely offered some of the most standout moments I think that we can remember from 2002. You think of 2002, and there's a lot of incidents that happened tonight that will be at the top of your memory banks, and they will probably be also at the top of our list. But moving into number 5, we have Brock Lesnar versus Hardcore Holly. Now, the match itself, I don't think it's really that memorable, but the spot where Brock Lesnar breaks Hardcore Holly's neck is.
It is. Kurt Angle broke his neck. Hardcore Holly broke his neck. The only problem is Kurt Angle went on to win the Olympic gold medal, while Hardcore Holly went on to whine like a bitch and then get jobbed out at the 2004 Royal Rumble.
How you like me now? I don't like you, Holly, and I've never liked you.
Fair play to him, though. He finished the match, right? And I actually enjoyed the match. But yeah, it's the spot that's the most memorable of it. But decent enough match.
I mean, I do respect that. Sin Cara, if he broke his neck, probably would have buried his own hole, and 6 feet under he would have dove. Anyway, let's move on to spot number 4. Undertaker versus Matt Hardy. Again, similar to number 5. This match, I mean, the match itself wasn't great, but everything else involving Taker was great. With Brock Lesnar going to the back, with Paul Heyman being sleazy and preying on the Undertaker's wife, with Taker basically being like, well, fuck this, I'm away to protect pregnant Sarah.
Matt can have the win.
Giving Matt a count-out victory. And before Taker could kill Paul Heyman in the locker room, Brock Lesnar was there with a chair shot to the dome of the dead man, leaving the dead man pretty much dead. And then he put his hands on Sarah's pregnant belly and told her that life's a bitch, so aye.
Great wee ending to SmackDown. Thoroughly, I've never seen this before and thoroughly enjoyed it. That's what I like about this. You've seen stuff you've never seen. On a SmackDown, well, you've pretty much seen everything.
True, very true. I didn't know this happened either. Moving into number 3, we have the rematch from SummerSlam. It was Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio. Was this match as good as the SummerSlam match? No. But it was pretty damn good for a SmackDown match, and Angle in the end winning with the top rope Angle slam. I mean, that's 2 matches now we've seen Angle and Rey compete one-on-one, and both of them have been really good. So, yeah, I mean, you've got Rey Mysterio, who's great. You've got Kurt Angle, who, in my opinion, outside of Shawn Michaels, has probably got the most, best matches ever from a wrestling standpoint. I can't think of anyone who's got, outside of Shawn Michaels, I can't think of anyone who's got more what I would consider 5-star matches than Kurt Angle.
No, I can't. And it doesn't matter what Dave Meltzer says.
Fuck your Okadas and your Omegas. When I think of the best matches of all time, the majority of the people in those matches are either Shawn Michaels or Kurt Angle.
It's that simple.
Or they were against each other. So yeah, for me, Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, this can't be bad, and it wasn't bad, it was great.
It was fantastic.
Up next, number 2, we have the gay wedding. Butt buddies, Billy and Chuck, will they tie the knot? No, because they didn't want to go through it. They said this was a publicity stunt, and that they were not prepared to get married. Nothing against gay people, according to them, but they ain't gay. This didn't go down too well with Rico. He said he knew they were going to pull out. Now, the ceremony guy, he said, the priest, the pastor, he was like, well, it doesn't matter if you love each other for 15 years, 15 months, or 3 minutes. And then Eric Bischoff reveals himself. It was him all along. He says, wait a minute. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? At this point, Stephanie McMahon realises what's happening. Oh no, Eric Bischoff rips off the old man mask, and it's him. It's EB. He is here. Controversy creates cash, and this is a pretty controversial moment with the Raw invasion on SmackDown. Rico then goes downstairs on Billy. He's probably been wanting to do that for a very long time.
But my name's Billy.
Chuck grabs Rico, but before he can do anything, we have Jamal and Rosie.
3-minute warning.
Forgot his name there for a minute. Jamal and Rosie come in. They start doing a beatdown on Billy and Chuck, and then they hit one of the probably safest Samoan drops that we've seen so far.
Yeah, they did.
Maybe the safest, and I guess trying not to kill the
boss's daughter.
Yeah,
it's a smart move. But what I would say is, shout out to the Godfather. He and Bischoff, for me, were the MVPs.
Yeah, we also had the Godfather come out during this segment, and he's like, "Come on, Billy, you used to love the hoes. You were one of my favorite customers.
You like the fat ones, Chucky."
So yeah, Billy and Chuck, they're not gay.
I don't recall Godfather bringing out fat hoes though.
Down. Maybe he kept the fat ones backstage.
Or maybe the train just wouldn't get started with fat ones, who knows?
True. Can't pull all that weight there, buddy. Anyway, great wedding. And, I mean...
maybe just a bit too long.
Did feel a little bit dragged out at times, but nah, I enjoyed it. And coming out number 1, we have the Kurt Angle promo. How many times did Kurt Angle make himself sound a little bit noncy here?
At least 3 times. Rey Mysterio, you're a boy in a man's world, and I'm a man who loves to play with boys. It's literally, this gets used every day on social media.
Yes, definitely one of the probably best promos from 2000. I mean, there's a lot of good
it's
promos.
It's up there with McMahon reacting to Stacey Keibler the amount of time. Maybe that's used a wee bit more, but this gets used so much. It's all over TikTok, it's all over Twitter, and everyone knows it.
I'm a man that loves to play with boys. I don't understand how Kurt Angle thought that could sound good, but I tell you what, it did sound good. It sounded great, and that's why it is number 1 on our list. So there you go, the Kurt Angle promo. I mean, Kurt Angle is one of the best things about WWE in any year. I would go as far as saying 2002, 2001, 2000. I do kind of miss Kurt Angle though, the later he goes into his WWE career, because he just seems to like get more serious. And I think he does eventually lose his comedy elements.
No, he definitely does, which is sad, but he is Kurt Angle. Sincerely underrated. He is. Even when he came back in 2017, I know a lot of people, I know he was done.
I'd have put the fucking belt on him.
No, I would have, but you know what? See, for like a brief period, it was like Kurt Angle's, he had that Shield match and he had the match at Mania. In the Survivor Series matches he was in.
Fucking legend.
He added to all those and his run as GM wasn't even that bad. The Sun storyline. Looking at it from now, you're like,
and he was involved in the whole Big Cass, Enzo Amore.
That was actually decent stuff.
So bring him back. We've got Adam Scrap Daddy Pierce. Get him in the scrapyard. Get him in the bin, and bring back the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. There you go. You heard it there first. It's true. It's true. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. Being Fog Wrestling. Thanks for watching, and peace.